Hey everyone, it's Eternal Realm owner, welcome you guys. Did you hear that the new Alliance leader, Sir Ma, killed one of the Dark Path 13 Syndicate leaders, the Dark Shadow Palace leader? I did. They also said that the former Alliance leader took credit for that. My gosh. Then, not all the killings were done by Tian Hajin. Why on earth did he go to such lengths when he had everything as the Alliance leader? This isn't my first time hearing that. Since arriving here in Wuhan, rumors praising Ma Fengji have been circulating everywhere. And that too, mixed with lies, no less. I can still remember it. The day I went through great difficulty to kill the Dark Shadow Palace leader. And the belated appearance of Ma Fengji, who showed up after handling some of the remnants. In the war against the unorthodox path, he forced himself to help the Murim Alliance. Yet, he avoided all the fighting to reduce the damage to his own sect. After getting caught by me, the Heavenly Blade sect has been living without even being able to lift their heads in my presence. But now there are rumors praising them for something they didn't do. Someone is deliberately spreading false rumors. Sir, even if you are the strongest person in the world, you cannot dominate the Central Plains. The strongest in the world is simply the person who is the best at fighting. What dominates Jianghu is authority. What Gal Seriang said back then was correct. What's more, I'm not even the strongest person in the world right now. This place is the tavern where I occasionally drank alcohol during my night outings as the Alliance leader. Did I come here without realizing it? Personally, I didn't enjoy drinking, but I really liked the ambience of this place. On days like this, only Baek Pyo accompanied me. And he often refused the alcohol I offered him. Even if I told him he could have one drink, he never did. He was someone who never broke his principles when it came to my escort duties. That's how loyal he was. Shall I stop by for a moment? Welcome. Baek Pyo, the owner, has changed. That's right. I recently took over, and we are just open today. You are my first customer. Please sit anywhere you like. So you want to sit there? That's my favorite spot. Is there a reason why you particularly like this spot? I just like it. I always sat here with Baek Pyo. I want to tell him that I am Tian Hajin. If it's him, he would definitely follow me. However, Tian Hajin is already dead, both in his life and in my life. I am now Billy Duan. What a cozy and nice place. Gal Seriang. Sir Advisor. Welcome. To think you managed to get a store like this. My luck was good. The owner of this place has to close the store and return to his hometown. I see. Let's go get some air. Yes. That person used to come here, right? So you know. He told me so many times about how great the atmosphere was. He even asked me to go with him later when I had time. But why was I so busy? I also regret it. It would have been nice to have lived a little more casually with Gal Seriang and Baek Pyo. Do you have any intention of remaining in the Murim Alliance? My apologies. I don't think the new leader is worth protecting. No. I should be the one to say that. You have done all you could, sir. Since the Bright Moon Group and the Iron Horse Group had betrayed US, there was nothing we could do to stop them. The Bright Moon Group and the Iron Horse Group had betrayed US. If Baekpyo hadn't said it, I would have thought it was nonsense. Who would have thought those two would betray USS? Strictly speaking, it's not betrayal. Because they remained loyal to Sir Alliance Leader for as long as he was alive. No, that's betrayal. It is a clear betrayal that they have betrayed my dear subordinates just because I died. They should have helped Gal Sariang. In particular, they should have never appointed a bastard like Ma Fingji as leader. What are you going to do from now on, sir? Those people are probably hoping that I will disappear, but I plan on holding on a little longer. Will it be right? Since there are eyes watching, they won't be able to openly do anything to me, so I'll probably be demoted to a small organization somewhere. Still, I plan to persevere until the end. It may be presumptuous of me to say this, but why don't you leave the Miram Alliance? Because it is his home. I had no choice but to return without being able to do anything after that. Since nothing would change even if I went and looked for them right now. Welcome back, young master. How did it go? Could it be that IT didn't go well? You don't look too good. Yeah. It was bad. You finally look like a normal human now. What you mean by this? You always acted like you could accomplish whatever you set out to do, you know. I never said it, but you actually looked inhuman whenever you acted like that. I understand it now. This is his way of comforting and encouraging me. Then, train hard, so I no longer have to worry about this kind of thing. You must be tired, so please get some rest. I'll make you your favorite dish for dinner later. All right. I have decided not to care about the affairs of the Miram Alliance. Gal Sariang, Baekpyo, Ma Fingji. And even my own death. Nothing will change, even if I worry about them now. For now, let's focus on developing the Billy Swordsman family. Since Jianhu is in a state of unrest, I must develop the Billy Swordsman family so that I can have the power to protect myself. A big storm is coming. I want to have my own swordsman squad. Do you know what it means to have your own swordsman squad and to lead one? Yes, sir. The family will not provide any support other than accommodation and meals for them. Will you still be all right with that? That's more than enough, Father. What about the plan? How many people are you planning to hire? I plan to start with about 20 people and gradually increase the number. If that's what you want, all right. Before recruiting swordsmen, meet SEO Young first and ask for advice. I will tell SEO Young about IT. Thank you so much. You can handle it, right? Right now. I'm trusted by both of them. Yes, ma'am. Young master. I am also a member of your swordsman squad, right? You're not. Pardon? Why not? I plan to use you for something much better than that. Because you still have a long way to go. When I become strong enough later, please let me join too. That depends on your performance. Yes. By the way, why are you making a swordsman squad? I plan to grow the Billy Swordsman family into the best family in the Central Plains. What? I will make it into a powerful family that no one will dare to attack. And the swordsman squad is the start of that dream. This is my determination. I am saying this not only to Guangzhou, but also to the entire Central Plains. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you think I'm joking? No. You will definitely achieve it, young master. And I will help you with all of my strength. Others might call me crazy if they heard it. But you believe me. Due to the positive rumors that have been circulating about the Billy Swordsman family recently. About 100 people have gathered after hearing the news of the recruitment. One by one, each person came out and displayed their movements. Among the candidates, 40 people with good skills were initially selected. The 40 people selected in the first round were interviewed one by one. Why do you want to join the swordsman squad? I want to become a famous martial artist. There were various answers. From the honest answer that it was to make money to the answer that it was out of respect for my father. Honestly, it wasn't their answers that I paid attention to. I chose those who spoke sincerely rather than those who were good at speaking. You may have heard many rumors about me. But I want to say one thing. Forget them all. From now on, see and judge me for yourself. Understood. I used to be someone with the largest number of subordinates in Jianghu. However, this was the first time I had met low-level warriors like this face-to-face. Because after living as the strongest person in the world, I quickly became the alliance leader. My heart is pounding. I wonder if I can really lead them well. At any rate, I will never forget this meeting today. Now, I will pick a group leader. Guanhui. Yes, sir. I have been keeping an eye on him. His name is Guanhui. He is 23. I heard he applied after working as a military instructor. So, his foundation in martial arts is quite solid. What caught my attention was his answer in the interview. I want to succeed as a martial artist. Can you succeed if you join our swordsman squad? It said that you have changed, sir. So I want to learn your secret. I thought that if I could also change like you, I could be successful in the future. From now on, the group leader of our squad is you. Yes. Please leave it to me. How on earth do you have such good stamina? You can also do this if you practice running and rolling for 6 hours each morning. You train your stamina for 6 hours. While training together with the sword squad on top of IT. In order to succeed at something, you need to put equivalent time and effort into IT. Put equivalent time and effort into IT. There must be a time when you become obsessed about one thing and focus solely on IT. You said you wanted to succeed as a martial artist, right? Yes. Then put equivalent time and effort into IT. The greater effort and the longer the time you put into it, the more likely you are to succeed. Thank you so much for your great teaching. You never said that to me, though. Is that so? Yes. Are you jealous? Jealous? I'm a man. A real man who has done everything. Don't worry. He isn't as funny as you. That's mean, young master. The competition with Guan Hui will keep Guan Tu on edge. It will help Guan Tu develop himself further. Yeah, keep being obsessive. You have to be that obsessive to achieve everything. Is the sword squad being run properly? You're not wasting money on useless things, right? Can it possibly run well? I have never managed my money properly. I knew it. Feeding someone is not as easy as you think. Having tried it myself, I now understand. I also understand the hard work you put in to manage our family for a long time behind the scenes, General Manager. You asked me before if I knew any promising young guys, right? Do you still need them? Of course. Next day in Zochin. I tagged along because you asked me to go with you. If I can't train today and group leader Guan catches up to me, then it's all your fault, young master. Are you worried? Of course. I'm afraid you will kick me out once I've served my purpose. Ha ha ha. You should have said there's no way that would happen. Why are you laughing? Punk, he won't be able to catch up to you. After all, the martial art the ordinary warriors are learning is nothing compared to your Southern C7 techniques. You just don't know it because you haven't actually sparred with anyone else yet. What's more, since I am teaching you myself, you will naturally become stronger. Don't just keep laughing and leave me hanging like that, young master. For someone who is going to be in charge of our money, isn't his house too shabby? It doesn't matter, as long as the person inside isn't shabby. Call him out. Yes. Is anyone home? He looks shabby to me, though. Then let's hope what's inside his head isn't shabby. Are you Master Kong? What master? I am just a member of the Kong family. What brought you here? The Billy Swordsman family's general manager Zheng introduced me to you. Please come in. If it's all right with you, may I ask what your relationship is with General Manager Zheng? He's my master. Is he doing well? He's fine. I'm glad to hear that, but why did you come to see me? I am Billy Duan, the Billy Swordsman family's successor. I'm here because I need a general manager. You mean you want me as your general manager? Yes, because General Manager Zheng recommended you. Did my master tell you why I live in the wilderness? You must have had your own circumstances. As expected, you haven't heard. I killed someone. The one who hired me. So please have a safe trip back. I won't see you off. Fortunately, I don't think you need to worry about that. I am not so weak that I would die from being hit by an mathematic. Master, it's been a long time. Yeah. Our Lord is lacking a lot, so you will need to be very careful. I will keep that in mind. Buy me a drink. Yes, sir. Allow me to look at my schedule first. I understand it now. He wants to thank me for accepting his disciple. As you heard, that's the current situation. This is 3,000 taels. Not only do we have to feed 20 swordsmen with this, Your monthly salary is also included here. Yes, I understand. Will it be all right? Didn't you call me because the situation was difficult? Thanks. I will leave it in your hands. 20 swordsmen, 1 general manager. It's not even worth comparing to the Miriam Alliance. But the important thing is, we have taken our first step. Time passes quickly, and 2 months have passed since the Sword Squad was formed. Guan Hui is completely used to his role. Because he took the initiative and worked hard in everything, there were no complaints about the group leader being too young. Fortunately, the training over the past 2 months had completely changed the movements of the Sword Squad. As a result, the atmosphere within the Sword Squad was not bad. It's about an escorting job. It seems that the Taizhou Trading Company from Jiangsu came here some time ago, but their deal with the Taiyan escort agency went south. They quickly looked for another place, but it seems they haven't been able to find a suitable one. As a result, they are offering a very good price for the escorting, but they want the goods to be delivered within 10 days. How much are they offering? 2,000 taels, sir. 2,000 taels, huh? It looks like their goods are worth quite a bit of money. I think this could be a little dangerous. It's all right. Let's do this. It's time to start practical training. Load it carefully. They are precious goods, so please be careful with them. Please rest assured. We will make sure to deliver them safely. Then I will leave it in your hands. He's probably anxious after hearing that we are just a small sword squad, not an official one. But this is where we are now. This is a problem we must solve. It's already been 3 days, but fortunately, nothing has happened. That's how it should be. Whatever happens, it's always better to avoid fights when we can. Yes. Aside from the inconvenience of sleeping on the roadside, it seems so peaceful that it's boring. Perhaps because you said that, suspicious guys have shown up. If you hand over the items and get lost, we will spare your lives. They've gathered quite a considerable force. They aren't a group of thieves gathered at random. Form the formation as you were trained. You're asking for death. Attack everyone. Team Leader Guan, you take the left. Guan 2, you take the right. Instead of the soul-chasing Azure sword arts, I will use the White Moon sword technique, our family art, to deal with him. How can this be? Young Master. The young master. Was that strong of an expert? Guan 2, calm down. That is an opponent you can defeat with your skills. Die you. There are 4 men lying around Guan 2. Could it be that he took care of them all by himself? Treat the wound with blade cut pills. Those who are uninjured, stay on guard. Yes. This is your first time, right? Yes. Look behind you. If you hadn't killed those 4 bastards, at least 4 of those people must have been dead by now. I know it's not easy. However, being a Jianghu person means being willing to have blood on one's hands. For the sake of righteousness and one's comrades. Anyone who wears a sword may seem like a Jianghu person, but that is not the case. The real Jianghu people in this world are those who are prepared to do so. Those who overcome that difficult task. Guan 2. Yes. Do you really want to be a Jianghu person? Yes, I do. You fought well today. Thanks. Thank you. Everyone, look at the person next to you. You fought so well that you were able to save the lives of your comrades next to you. Thank you for finishing the fight without anyone dying. I am proud of you all. Thank you, squad leader. This is 8,000 taels. 8,000 taels? The money we were supposed to receive for this job was 2,000 taels. They say the guys who attacked US were the Beast Squad. The government put out quite a bounty on these guys, so we were able to make more money. Please consider this seed money. You are entrusting me with such a large amount of money without hesitation again. Why do you trust me so much? Is it because of my master, who is the general manager? It might have been like that the first time. But not now. If that's the case, why do you trust me? It's because of my fate. I believe that my fate doesn't have any general manager who will just take my money and run away. I understand what you mean, young patriarch. I will manage the money well. Thank you. Next time, I will make you say you trust me. I will look forward to it. What are you looking at? You're here, sir. Current Miriam Alliance Advisor. Sima Tian. There's no telling what will happen in life, right? In the past, I had to wait 6 hours in the waiting room to meet you. Do you remember how long we saw each other after I waited that long? Exactly 7.5 minutes. You made me wait for 6 hours and only gave me 7.5 minutes. I'm sorry about what happened back then. I made a mistake because I was so busy at the time. I understand it. Now that I am in your position, I know how much work you had to deal with. I just have a question. Why are you staying? Are you trying to stay and take revenge on me, who has become the new advisor? How can that be possible? It's just that I've been living in the Miriam Alliance my whole life. I have never considered life outside of this place. So I am glad that I can do the work of the Righteous Pavilion in this way. Is that so? Yes. So, thank you for allowing me to remain here. I will do my best to serve you earnestly. Ha ha ha. Good. Very good. How laughable. I am sick of the Miriam Alliance now. I want to leave this tiny place right away. But I can't do that until I can avenge the Miriam Alliance leader. I will persevere, no matter how long it takes. Who are you, and where are you from? We are the Sword Squad of the Billy family. We came after receiving a request from the chamber leader. Please give me a moment. I will inform the leader right away. The security is quite strict. The Sword Squad's second mission: escorting the leader of the Doping Chamber of Commerce, who received a death threat against his entire family. Unless he stops the ongoing contract, until the contract is concluded. Welcome, thank you so much for coming. My name is Billy Duan. I heard about your request. There are people who are interfering with your contract, right? Yeah, one of those bastards' cousin is the Suo Obeying Union's leader. Suo Obeying Union. They are one of the infamous dark unions around this place. The Suo Obeying Union got its name because its members are followers of a man named Su Liang. They are a group of back-alley gangsters. They are mainly people who make a living by interfering with pavilions or bars and extorting money. Don't let your guard down. Those bastards are very cruel. They have many people. Moreover, I heard that some of them are skilled in martial arts. I will keep that in mind. If you're ready, let's go. The preparations have already been completed. Let's depart then. I heard you all took down the Beast Squad. Is that true? Yes. That band of thieves was pretty well known, though. Just as you said, they were just a band of thieves. Stop right there. Why are there so many? We're so dead. I'm canceling my commission. There is no need for you to die over this. I will give up the contract and go back, so please let us go. How could such a wise man be so stubborn? I made a mistake due to my foolishness. I'm giving up on the contract, so please let us go. This isn't a simple matter. How can I trust you? What if send you back like this, and you decide to complete the contract later tonight? I will give up. If you want me to write a memorandum, I will. What good will that piece of paper do? Then what do you want me to do? How about cutting off one of your hands? Since you were trying to sign a contract with that hand while not knowing your place, it seems just right. What? Ha ha ha. I'm joking. You are tamer than you look. However, if you make USS act again, it won't end with just one hand. Now, go back. Clear the way, you guys. Are you his escort? Keep acting like a Miriam person, and showing off with that sword will get you killed. Quickly get lost. This elder will spare your life today. Let's go back quickly. If those bastards change their minds, you all will die too. If you hire USS, you should trust USS. What? Do we look like people who move just because you tell US to? What did you say? Everyone, look carefully at how you should deal with these bastards. Let me show you how a true Jianghu person is different from these trash. Yes. At your order, squad leader. Crazy bastard. If you want to die that badly, we will grant you your wish. Stop him. Kill that bastard. What are you standing around for? I told you to stop him. Wait. We will go back. Please spare me. Please spare me. This is what a Jianghu person is. This is why we are called Jianghu people. Do you understand? Yes, squad leader. Let's go. Where to? Weren't you on your way to sign a contract? With the recent successful mission completion, the bond within the Sword Squad has become stronger. Guanhui came and delivered the news that when the members gathered, they all said they wanted to be like the squad leader. He also said that the number of people joining the early morning train ING had increased significantly. So I willingly taught them. Afterwards, our Sword Squad took on 3 more missions. One time I followed them, and the other 2 times I only sent the members. Money was one thing, but those practical missions also served as a great motivation to them. Not only did they receive actual combat experience, they also felt a sense of belonging and the need to improve their skills. Everyone understood that the weak would be targeted first in Jianghu. From now on, our small sword squad will become even stronger. We have made great profit from an unexpected investment. Even though I expected only 1,200 taels, we made a whooping 4,500 taels. With the additional income earned from Doping Chamber of Commerce, I think we will be able to hire 80 new people next year, not just 40. That's such great news. However, I plan to hire only 40 more swordsmen as planned. Why are you laughing? I'm just glad that you are not greedy. I'm happy that we're doing well, but perhaps I was hoping you would make the decision you just did. That's what I want to say. I'm also happy you aren't making unreasonable investments, but are calmly increasing our funds, General Manager. During my time as the Alliance leader, I have seen a lot of greedy old men. In particular, those old men of the Council of Elders. No matter how much I think about it, I don't understand their greediness at all. I will never be greedy. You can go slowly, one step at a time. What's important is to move forward. I will keep that in mind, sir. I can feel that my relationship with Kong Jutsan, as well as the small sword squad, is progressing little by little. What's going on for you to request a secret meeting all of a sudden like this? The Heavenly Blade Sect has sent one of Ma Fengji's son, Ma Tingxiu. The Heavenly Blade Sect. Yes. It seems that Ma Tingxiu met with the Shandong branch leader and asked him to gather all the sect leaders. We haven't found out why yet. There's no way he would have done it with good intentions. But the Shandong branch leader refused. He refused. Yes. As far as I know, he is a man of integrity. Yeah, it's not like the Miriam Alliance only has rotten people like Gongzong. Afterwards, Ma Tingxiu came to the syndicate. He put pressure on US to hold a banquet. After I told him I would contact him later, I came directly here. What should I do? If he hadn't come to the Yang Syndicate, he would have come to US. It's problematic to refuse him, but not refusing him will cause a problem in itself. Rather, IT would be better to handle it using the Yang Syndicate, where I can intervene to some extent. Please tell him you will do IT. Understood. And you don't have to come in person next time. Just send someone you trust the most. If it's someone you trust, then I will trust him too. Yes, sir. If you need anything, please contact me at any time. Ma Tingxiu. One of Ma Fengji's 22 children. Although he was pushed out of the successor race, he's said to be a genius in many fields from a young age. His martial arts skills aren't any worse than the other successors. But because his mother is the Heavenly Blade Sect's servant, he pushed out of the line for succession. This is the information obtained from the information broker that Zheng Yu told me. And after Ma Tingxiu opened the banquet, he also invited the promising talents, including me. He must want to bring the children of the various faction leaders under his wing in order to control Shandong more easily in the future. What's more, Song Hualin. There's no way he wouldn't have heard Song Hualin has come back and is now called Shandong's greatest beauty. Like father, like son. Even if that wasn't the case, he could still offer Song Hualin to his father. There's not enough time to come up with a plan. Looks like I have no other choice but to resort to that plan. Young Master Billy is here. Did he come to see father? No, he says he wants to see you, young miss. You wanted to see me. Shall we take a walk? How have you been? Well, I've just been focusing on training every day. What about you? Me too. I heard about your sword squad. It said that you defeated the beast squad and successfully completed other missions. We were lucky. I know that luck alone can't produce such results. Why have you been pretending to be an incompetent person until now? Was it because you wanted to break off the engagement with me? No. I didn't pretend to be an incompetent person, I was one. And you changed after I beat you. Yeah. You want me to believe something like that? This is the truth. Whatever. Anyway, what did you come to see me for? I would like to request a spar. What spar? Are you serious? For what reason? To pay back for what happened that day. Fine. I don't know what your intention is, but if it's a spar you want, let's do it officially. With real swords. That's exactly what I have in mind. Be careful. What incredible skills. Her footwork is light, and her movements are sharp. What the? Has young Master Billy always been that skillful? It seems like the young miss is cornering him, but she doesn't have a clear advantage. What on earth happened? How is he blocking all of my movements? Young miss. Are you all right? Are you out of your mind? How could you do such a thing to her? It was a fair duel. Are you saying I should have taken it easy on her because she was a woman? You could have stopped, at least. It's revenge for beating me up last time. That's enough. I lost, and what's with that last movement? She felt that. As we fought, I could feel her swordsmanship had a fatal weakness. What's more, that weakness laid in her most important movement. I attacked her while targeting that. Now, she will have to stay in bed for more than 10 days. And her face is so swollen that she won't be able to go around for a while. In that case, she will definitely not be able to attend Ma Tingxio's banquet. Instead of keeping the money he received in the bank, that bastard keeps it in a secret safe in his bedroom. It's fixed onto the wall. As such, it's impossible to move the safe, and the door is made of steel so thick that even sword chi can't cut through it. Is there a mechanism to open that safe? Yes, you have to enter the correct password into the number board next to it. And if you fail to enter the correct password 3 times in a row, the safe will remain locked for an entire day. If you try to open it by force, an emergency bell will sound. Let me be honest with you, Syndicate Leader Zhang. During the banquet a while later, I plan to rob that bastard of everything he owns. If I succeed, it will be something that happens while he is in the Yang Syndicate, so you could be in trouble, Leader Zhang. Please do not worry about me and carry on with your plan. He would never imagine that I, the leader of the Yang Syndicate, would be stupid enough to do such a thing. Additionally, I will have someone available to check on my whereabouts during the entire banquet. And there is a secret passage that the previous leader made that leads directly to that place. Please use it. Now, enjoy to your heart's content, everyone. That bastard definitely knows how to win over guys in their 20s and disciples of the prestigious sex. From the perspective of the people he invited, he must look good no matter what. Before coming here, people must have been nervous, but after he made them relax and entertained them, they started to drop their guard. Take a drink from me. I'm so happy to get to know my great brothers. If Manhwa shows off his deep friendship with some people, others are bound to be influenced. Even though you have no intention on becoming friends. It's human nature to feel anxious when you see the people around you becoming close. Will the children here know that? Good people want to get to know each other quickly, while bad people only want to know how to take better advantage of others. Young Master Billy, have you been well? Yes. How have you been, young Master Ma? Right. I heard that young lady Song wasn't attending today, and when I looked into it, it turned out you beat her up. Why did you spar with her? As expected, this bastard already had his eyes on Song Hualien. I'm sure he even checked whether the reason she couldn't attend the banquet was really because of her injuries. Fine. I will be honest with you, young Master Ma. She and I were in an arranged marriage. However, she was the first to bring up the idea of breaking it off. I mean, does it make sense to do whatever you want with something that was made between the two families? After hearing that, I went to argue with her, but I shamefully lost. Because of alcohol, of course. That's why I requested the sparring to get my revenge on her. So that's why you were so harsh on her. I'm ashamed. Ha ha ha. My brother is a man. A real man. You flatter me. I have something to show you all. That sword is. This is what the previous Alliance leader used, the Heavenly Sword. The Alliance leader's sword. In my past life, I used a total of 5 swords. The Heavenly Sword that he's carrying, the Wave Sword. The Dark Heaven Sword, the Cold Snow Sword. And the Shura Hell King Sword. To think I would see the Heavenly Sword here. In Manhwa's hands, no less. It's a sword given to me by my father himself. Manhwa gave it to him. In that case, Manhwa didn't make the move on his own because he wanted to attract Manhwa's attention. Manhwa was the one who sent this bastard here. For what reason? I'd like to take this opportunity and make a suggestion. How about we have regular meetings? We agree. Ha ha ha. Then, let's cheers. If we had fought normally, I wouldn't have been able to predict the outcome, but fortunately, my surprise attack worked. Manhwa. I will put your money to good use. Looks like he found out. Today's banquet is over. Go back, everyone. Sorry, but my banquet starts now. It's a banquet you can never put an end to. This pathetic fool. My dear, please hold it in. Why on earth did you do that? Why did you do it? I wanted to have a formal sparring with Lin. Because Lin was strong, I had to give it my all, and it led to this. Was that the only reason? I can't say I did it to prevent Song Hualing from being noticed by Ma Tingxiu. Yes, it was. Ha ha ha. Looks like our son-in-law is pretty strong. As you know, my daughter's made quite an achievement in martial arts. Isn't it incredible how Duan could beat her one-sidedly? To think he would praise me. This is definitely outside of my expectations. Still, hurting Hualin was clearly his mistake. It's obvious she would be injured during sparring. Besides, what does it matter if a martial artist gets hurt? That's why he should have been more careful. He deserves to be punished. Yeah, of course. Just leave it to me. Are you ready to be punished? Yes, sir. Good. You will hang out with her when she gets better. That's your punishment. Do you understand? I will do my best. I can't just say no in this situation. All right. Let's go have a drink. Who would have thought your son would be this strong? There's truly nothing more joyful than this. Perhaps Song Yujing isn't all that happy on the inside. What father can smile happily while his daughter is lying injured? At any rate, since the water has already been spilled, he must be trying to improve his mood while taking his relationship with my parents into consideration. When was the last time I held this heavenly sword? Actually, the heavenly sword wasn't my favorite one. I only used it for a while, since it was a treasured sword that had been handed down by the previous leader. Since I can't use it as is, I must modify it. It will be of great help since I still lack inner chi. $82,000 taels worth of bills. A few documents. And what is this? Divine 9-leaf herb. An herb with better effect than the Millennium herb I had taken before. If the Millennium herb gives me 10 to 15 years worth of inner chi, this will give me 15 to 20 years worth. Let's take it immediately. "24 years worth of inner chi has turned into 44 years worth. It's already hard enough to obtain elixirs these days, yet you let the divine 9-leaf herb be stolen away. You still haven't figured out who did it yet. Syndicate leader Zhang is sending people everywhere to search for clues. It wasn't that bastard Jing Yu's doing. It wasn't him. He was with me when the incident occurred. Most importantly, including Syndicate leader Zhang, no one in the Yang Syndicate is capable of knocking Warrior Shi out in one blow. Then did you do it? Please calm down, young Master Ma. No matter how angry you are, there are things you shouldn't say. In that case, It's not her. The opponent was a man. You didn't even see the face, no. Could it be that you are only saying so because it hurts your pride to be beaten by a woman? Are you mocking me, old man? I'm not. I'm simply saying that's the way things are. It was definitely a man. All right, if you say so. I'm not saying this because I was beaten. But the opponent was really strong. Could it be that my brothers did this to get in my way?